White letters and a microphone appear atop gray clouds and a yellow sun. Sunstorm stories. Timothious TJ Gordon Jr., a genderqueer, cis male, black autistic person, appears on screen.
Speak up, speak out, speak up, speak out, speak up, speak out, speak up, speak out, speak out, speak out. Yeah! Yes. Speak up, speak out. And what better time to apply it to advocacy than in summer 2020, where stress was at its highest and a lot of things were at stake. Not only fighting the pandemic, but also witnessing civil unrest in levels that haven't been seen since the civil rights movement. And it was happening even in my own backyard of Serene Lakeview, Lincoln Park neighborhood. Civil unrest touched me for many reasons. As stated before, the protest was happening in my own front yard in Lakeview, Lincoln Park neighborhoods of Chicago, where I have seen people come together to fight against racism and in particularly police violence towards BIPOC folks, in which we are tired of and I'm personally tired of. But I also witness what it's like to be in fear as a black neurodivergent man, where everywhere you go, stores are either closed or boarded up because either they're looted or they don't want to be looted. You walk in fear of a possible police interaction, even though you are innocent. You just don't want to deal with the potential of something going wrong. And also not knowing when the civil unrest will stop, seeing white supremacy rearing its ugly head again, like we seen it played out before in the civil rights era. Those are scary times. But that moment made me more ready to fight for my BIPOC disability community. As a result of the civil unrest in Chicago, as well as the growing concerns with COVID-19, here are 3 ways I responded to the civil unrest and the COVID-19 pandemic in Chicago. Through Chicagoland Disabled People of Color Coalition, also known as Chicagoland DPOC, I help gather more disabled BIPOC folks to not only be in community, to connect with each other, celebrate each other, and network, but also advocate for themselves and others in things such as access to housing, employment, more fair, equitable, and inclusive healthcare, and much more. In fact, out of this increased need for community, we started hosting Accessible Juneteenth every year starting in 2021. I also became more of a advocate for more equitable and inclusive access to personal protective equipment and accurate COVID 19 information, whether it's accurate information on what is COVID 19, what's in the vaccines, where to get the vaccines, and the news about the stay in orders and reopening as well. But more importantly, I strongly feel that this was the moment where I began to join the effort in teaching self advocates the importance of incorporating intersectionality into their works. Movements does not happen by themselves, and we don't prioritize, let's say, race over gender, disability, and other identities. For all identities affect one another. And that's why I feel that it is important to inform self advocates about not only reaching out to different parts of the disability community, but also recognizing that a lot of factors come to play as well in certain issues and the importance of uniting together as a community and recognizing the various identities. To all my disabled, neurodivergent, deaf, and autistic BIPOC folks out there, I want to leave you with two things. One, it is not only okay, but also it is powerful to have racial pride and disability pride at the same time. It is perfectly okay to fight for your rights and well being as both identities. Also, whatever talent you have in fighting for disability justice and overall freedom for all, use it. Whether it's the gift of talking, um, creating something, inventing something, use your passions to include more disabled BIPOC folks. Whatever you may have, use it for not only yourself and for your own benefit, but also use it to empower and uplift disabled BIPOC folks around.
5 logos appear on screen. This initiative was brought to you by the National Disability Rights Network, Seated Ground, Foundations for Divergent Minds, the Johns Hopkins Disability Health Research Center, and funded by the With Foundation. For more information or to share your story for future editions of this project, visit us at ndrn.org.